In this video, I want to share one of my favorite deep breathing techniques, which helps me to create an almost instant sense of calm, centeredness, and peace of mind, often within just a few seconds. I have found that one of the habits that has served me very, very well is the ability to step back and reset anytime it feels like my mind starts to take over. So I use this breathing technique anytime I feel frustrated or annoyed or stressed, or even just like I need to reset. If nothing is wrong, but I just feel caught up in my thoughts, unable to let them go. I'm Kyle Greenfield. I'm a stress and well-being coach with The Joy Within, and if you head over to thejoywithin.org, you will find a free, mindful path to cultivate more joy, peace, and well-being in your daily life. So this is a technique called Ujjayi breath. It's an ancient Indian practice, but you don't have to go sit in lotus position for an hour in order to use it. In fact, I find it is often most effective when I bring it forward into my day, not during a specific meditation, but in 30 or 60-second snippets, one moment at a time. It is very simple, but it's okay if the first few times that you try this out, you feel a bit uncertain. That's okay. That's normal. I encourage you to try this at least 2 or 3 times just to get a feel for it before you decide if it's right for you. All we're going to do is take a few long, slow, deep breaths for a moment. But as you do this, I want you to constrict very slightly the back of your throat, just a little bit. When you constrict your throat a little, it slows down the pace of air as it moves through you. This helps you enter into a deeper state of relaxation. And when you do this right, your breath should be audible. It makes a soft, oceanic sound. An old teacher of mine always used to say it's like Darth Vader breath, because it sounds like this. The constriction should feel soft, not forced. So in order to do that, you have to slow down your breath. Imagine that you have a hose and you try to cover one end without turning down the spigot. Water is going to increase in pressure and squirt everywhere. We don't want that. Instead, we want to turn down the flow at the same time that we restrict the path. This gives us a slower, steadier, more controlled flow of air. Let's try this together. So sit up straight and we're going to take a long, slow breath in, focusing on that slight constriction at the back of the throat. I want you to focus on how the air feels as it moves down your throat. Continue that feeling for the exhalation and then repeat for a few cycles of breath. So breathing in, breathing out. In, out. Now stop. Notice how you feel. Notice if, even after just 2 cycles of breath, you're starting to feel a little bit calmer, a little bit more centered. Now, close your eyes and let's continue. Breathing in. Breathing out. Try to lengthen a little more now. In. Out. One more. Lingering as much as you can. In. Out. Notice the space that you feel. Notice the relaxation that you feel. Do you feel a sense of stillness and ease rising up from within you? If you do, I want you to try to lean into that space. Try to linger into it. It is always available to you. There is joy here. There is peace here. And you can come back to that anytime that you choose. As I said, it can take a bit of practice for this technique to feel comfortable. So try to have patience with yourself. Try it out 2 or 3 times before you decide if it's right for you. As you practice it, I think you'll find it becomes easier and easier to shift into that calm, relaxed state very, very quickly. As your breath eases, your mind will soften, and you'll start to feel a deeper sense of stillness and relaxation. So thank you so much for your time and your energy here today. If you've enjoyed this practice, know that you can find dozens more just like it available for free on thejoywithin.org, where we provide a free, mindful path to cultivate more joy in your daily life.